to have a total stranger feel comfortable with you to lay on the table and expose their most personal and intimate areas of their body. And as we all know, me and Wax is all the conversation that gets had on that table.
They laying it on the line.
Yes.
You will get on the line. They kids, they mom, they daddy, like.
You the whole therapist.
The wax therapist, for real.
A whole ministry, actually.
Yeah, a ministry.
It's a whole ministry.
And you
say
meet
live.
So many amazing women.
How about a flick of your wrist?
Look at our wrist.
That's dope. We know your backstories, but I just want to just even start from the beginning.
Okay.
Before we even get into what you two have created together, because it won't even do justice to even start talking about what y'all created. Walk me through y'all's actual backstory, and we're gonna start with Nia.
Okay.
Nia, tell me about what you do. Tell me about you being the esthetician in your business. Who do you service, and what type of clients you be servicing at your place at Nia Esthetics?
Yes. Okay. So first off, Nia Esthetics started off as Nia Lash. I was only doing lash extensions, and I was like, okay, it's time for me to step out there. I'm going to school. When I went to school, God opened me up to so many other things that I just fell in love with naturally. So I fell in love with waxing. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try on a couple friends and family, my lash clients. Let me try this on you. Yeah. And they loved it, and I loved it. So I was like, okay, I like this. Yeah. So back during the pandemic, I ended up losing everything, my home, my business, everything, and I started over fresh. So in July, I got contacted with the Six-Figure Spot Chick, also known as Candace Holyfield. Yes. And just contacting with her just gave me hope to start opening my business again. So I went out, I got me a suite, and Nia Esthetics was birthed.
Okay. Yes. See, like, I like to hear that when people just go after their dream, because a lot of times we think we start with one thing and then we actually get into the industry and be like, well,
yes,
my story is very
this
similar.
is good.
I'm not even doing lashes no more.
Exactly, lashes free. Okay. So when did you start out? When you first started out?
So when I first started out, I was a hairstylist.
Wow.
I was a hairstylist. So I
got a cosmetology license, right?
That's where I started off doing hair. I'm actually from Cleveland, Ohio. So I just recently located to Atlanta about 3 years ago. I came down here. My mom was here. My mom just recently passed away.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
I know. That's my heart. But even with that, like that's my strength. Like that keeps me going. But I started off doing hair. I got trained by the European Wax Center. You ever heard of it? Girl, the European Wax Center. They first put me on to the coochie waxing, like the industry. I didn't know it was a whole other world out here. Like, so I first started doing that, and then I was like going back and forth with doing hair and waxing. But hair was my baby for some reason. My ideal career was I was going to do hair half the week, and then I was going to wax half the week. That's what made up in my head for some reason. But God had other plans for me. Okay, so once I started waxing down here, I got a suite, and then I was like full time, and then I started teaching classes. So once I got into classes, I was like hair.
I'm gonna find you somebody.
I definitely love doing hair, but it's something about waxing and the people being so vulnerable. Like you landed on the table and you just bearing it all, you know? And that just helped me connect with women more. It helped me meet so many other people. I didn't know about the Six-Figure Spot Chick until I became a wax specialist, you know? So waxing just took over my whole life.
Waxing will change your life. I think every waxer that I've ever met and come in contact with, I don't think we realize that waxing, well, specifically Brazilian waxing, is going to really just have that kind of connection with us until you actually start doing it. And it's not for everybody, first of all. It's not. But if it's for you, listen, that connection that you have with your client, and you're right, it is because first of all, it's a level of trust that someone has to have with you.
Yeah.
And if you are that type of person that can get someone to have a total stranger feel comfortable with you to lay on the table and expose their most personal and intimate areas of their body. And as we all know, being wax is all the conversation that gets had on that table.
They laying it on the line.
Yes.
You will get on the line. They kids, they mom, they daddy, like.
You the whole therapist.
Yes, the wax therapist.
Yes.
For real.
They say therapist in just saying it as a term, but no, it's a whole ministry actually.
Yeah, a ministry.
It's a whole ministry.
And you
say
meet so many
lives.
So many amazing women.
How about a flick of your wrist?
Look at our wrist.
That's dope. Cause like I love when we realize our power to help empower other people.
And that's why I think
Just
I
by
love
ourselves.
this. I think that's why I love this because there's something about when a woman gets up off of my table, they've already expressed themselves, and then they look at their lady and they're like, oh, I feel good.
Yeah.
I'm clean. It makes me smile inside, like almost like it's my life purpose to make people feel good. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
And my biggest thing is, like when people start out in the industry, especially when they go to school, if they take the path of starting out as a cosmetologist or even as an esthetician, we all know when you start in school, you don't really get the training for Brazilian specifically to even know that this is even, that connection is even there.
They don't talk about that. They don't talk
about that. So a lot of times people initial their thought is, I'm good. I done went to school. I got my license. I don't need no additional training or nothing, right? But they don't understand.
But they don't know how to
You
do it.
definitely
They don't know about client retention.
Yes.
They don't know about nothing.
But not even just with waxing. Anything that you do, like it's very basic in school, very generic, very textbook. Like you said, you don't learn about that client interaction, just certain things. You definitely need to take classes to further your education.
Because what I think people don't understand is school is to help you pass the tests.
That's it.
And I think when it's so many people looking to start waxing now, and they're looking for things, looking for places and people to help them be able to feel that passion because they want to feel like that for their clients. So it's so amazing that's even, I love that y'all have that connection because that alone already lets me know that you're passionate about it and that anyone that's in your class is in good hands.
Yes.
Hands down, because it starts with the passion, because the skill set you can teach.
Yeah.
That's a teachable skill.
Right.
But the soft skills that's needed to be successful in this,
Definitely.
y'all got that. Like,
Hey,
listen,
girl.
that's right there. Hands down.
Did you get my text message? Did you? If not, and then you are here and you are a CEO or a pro transitioning to CEO, you absolutely should be getting my text messages. I mean, hey, I text CEOs every single day and I should be texting you. You should be getting my messages. So if you're not, no worries. All you have to do is text the word CEO to 678-403-6281. And I cannot wait to be talking and texting with you. See you soon.
Y'all have y'all individual things going on. How did the whole backstory inspiration get to y'all even coming together to even create y'all's new baby of the Waxing Queens University? Because like, first of all, I'm still just blown away by y'all first class. Like,
It was amazing.
y'all,
It was amazing.
that first class.
It was amazing.
That's why we're talking about it. That's why we're talking about it, okay?
Like, it was amazing.
What?
So, Imani actually reached out to me, and we had only met like in passing at a content day, but she reached out to me and she was like, hey, I'm interested in teaching classes and things like this. And I'm like, well, I've never taught a wax class, but I've taught a lash class, I've taught multiple lash classes, so I can teach a class, and I have the skill, I got the passion, I know what I'm doing. She was like, come on girl, we're gonna do it, you know, it's gonna be amazing. I was like, I'm nervous. She was was like, no, we got this. She was like, we're gonna do this. So, and what I loved about Imani, she worked just as hard as me.
Yes.
Like,
I love that about you too.
Yes, like our level of dedication to do the job, to work together, it was on point. Like everything was. It wasn't like I didn't feel like, ooh, I'm doing a lot. Ooh, I'm not doing enough. Like everything was balanced. When it was time to come pay for stuff, everything was half. It was down. I'm gonna pay you back.
No.
Listen, it was amazing.
Yes.
So just entering a partnership already, just to start, because a lot of people see the beautiful class we have, but they don't know what we went through behind the scenes, getting together. It took us a while to, find the perfect location, find what we were gonna do, but it worked. And it was amazing.
It was definitely amazing.
Yes.
So that's basically the backstory of how we connected. Like I said, I was teaching classes, and I knew that in order for me to teach group classes, I needed that perfect partner. You know, because I need everybody to feel like they're getting the same energy from me. So I was like, I need somebody else. I don't mind sharing. I don't try to hog all the money. You know what I'm saying? Keep everything for myself. So when God gave me my partner, then listen, y'all can't have her.
Not for sale.
She's taken.
And I'm real serious about my friend. Okay, but so that's basically how Wax and Queens University came about.
That's amazing. So for anybody that's even interested, so who is Wax and Queens for? What type of esthetician? First of all, we know that they need to be licensed. That's hands down. They don't even need to be said because we train licensed individuals.
Yes.
So after the basic qualifications are taken care of, who would be your ideal person that you would want to be a part of Wax and Queens University?
Somebody who has the same type of energy as us and actually really want to do the work.
Like you said, the passion.
Yeah.
You have to have the passion because, like you said, you're in somebody's intimate area. If you get down there and you're like, I can't, that's not going to work because you're exposed to many different vaginas. Everybody looks different. Everybody has different situations that they go through down there. So you have to be, first off, a compassionate person.
Yeah.
You have to have the passion to do it, and you have to have the knowledge and understanding that it's just more than just laying the strip and ripping it off, because you have to make sure
it's a whole business behind it.
You have to make sure everything is perfect, your temperature, your wax, your everything. So I guess my ideal student would be somebody, again, who's passionate, somebody who wants to further their education, and somebody who is licensed and wants, and not even just an esthetician, because you can be a master cosmetologist and wax. So, I just think that they need to make sure that this is what they want to do.
Yeah.
So, would you think this would be somebody that's a newbie? Or what about some people that's experienced? Would you think that would be a good opportunity for them?
While we would love to groom the newbies, it's just like I transitioned into a whole another career.
Right.
We want, those people too.
Yes.
And then even if, like you said, I started out doing lash extensions. So if you're already in the industry and you're providing services already, come learn waxing, because that's another form of income that you're now bringing to your business. If you're the CEO of your business and you only offer body contouring, send your workers to class so that they can learn waxing. And now y'all are monetizing every step of the spa to make more money.
Absolutely. Because I think people kind of look at that, they see classes like, oh, I don't want to do that. Well, if you're growing out of business, now you have resources to send your team, or either if you come in contact with somebody, you have somewhere to send them, so that they can get the training, so they can be better assets to the community as a whole. And I just love the fact that y'all are doing this as an opportunity for people to even know about waxing, and not only even know about it, become proficient in it and have fun with it. Because this the most fun. Like I didn't even know. Like even when I got into doing waxing and even really into the beauty industry, it wasn't something I ideally thought of as a career initially, right? So when I got into it, it turned into a whole passion. And then that's one thing that I know for a fact, that when they come into the Wax and Queens University, they'll be able to see that side of it. Because yeah, all the theory parts and the practical parts, but that knowing from y'all's energy and showing them what it can be, hands down.
And then I always tell the money, as long as they can get the client retention, they gonna get clients.
Yes.
People don't
People don't understand that waxing is based on reoccurring appointments.
Yes.
Meaning you're always gonna have a client in your suite.
Yes.
Like
It's
every 4 weeks.
Yes. Yes. Every 4 weeks.
And like you said, they only trust one person to look at the private part. They're not gonna they're not gonna be checked.
Most people don't hop around, and if they do,
Or bed
you might
hoppers.
as well have a network of people that are trained with you.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So hey. So I really want to ask, outside of knowing the passion, what is the biggest impact that y'all hope to have on the students that come into Waxing Queens University?
I think the biggest impact is the technique.
Okay.
To have a good technique when waxing, to make sure you're getting all of the hairs, you're not overdoing it, you're not burning the client.
Yes.
For sure. For me, it'll be client interaction because I just love the client interaction. That's my favorite part of
Yes, that's what she told me.
Yeah,
I don't care what part you do, but I just want to do the client interaction.
That's my favorite.
Yes.
Because if you don't have that, you can't make you no money.
Yes.
You could be the best waxer in the world. And if you don't know how to rebook your clients, you ain't gonna have no clients.
That's true. That's true. That's true. So, I want you all to give me one thing. So, we walked through y'all's journeys as y'all individuals and y'all coming together to create this amazing opportunity for other estheticians or other people in the beauty industry offering a service. So, what is one thing that, and this is geared towards someone that will want to be a student of you all's Waxing Queens University. What is one thing that you wish you knew sooner that would have helped you today to avoid, and a piece of advice that can help them avoid the same mistake that you made? So one thing you wish you knew sooner that you didn't know then.
One thing I wish I knew sooner. About like keeping track of your taxes and like payment processing and
Systems.
like those systems.
Before I learned my business as a hustle, like give me cash out, I'll take PayPal, but I ain't gonna send you no invoice, send it as friends and family, and then you ain't getting no receipt. So I am glad that I did learn that, because now I'm able to look and see, okay, this is what I did this month. I'm able to track my progress. I'm able to track my inventory. I'm able to track when I need to do this, when I need to do stuff like that, because I have systems in place to help my business run smoother on the back end.
Yep.
Right. Good. So, what's next? What's next for you guys?
Let's get
Y'all had the launch of the Waxing Queens University.
So,
what's in the plan?
Okay, so our biggest thing that we're most excited about, we are dropping our own wax line.
Yes.
It is amazing. When I say this wax, first off, it's pink.
Okay.
We are some pink girls, but we not only are we dropping our own wax line, but then we also have waxing retreats coming up.
Yes.
That's what I'm excited about.
Yes.
That's gonna change lives.
Yes. Waxing retreat.
That's gonna change lives.
Right.
Yeah, so we are having some waxing retreats.
So what have y'all have y'all released those things yet, or is it a wait list, or because I might want to come to the retreat? I don't know. I'm like, how can I sign up?
There's a waiting list.
There's a waiting
Yes,
list.
there is a waiting list for the waxing retreat. If you're interested,
We'll put the link in the bio. We'll put it in there. Okay.
if you're interested, we're coming soon. Okay, so you can come sign up so that you can be on the list to come to the waxing retreat.
Absolutely.
Because that's a listing. Our energy together, it's gonna be a movie.
Yes.
It's going to be.
That's gonna be a whole movie.
A movie. Okay, and you gonna be there.
And it's going to be life changing. Not only we turn up,
Yes.
but we also change lives too.
Yes.
We pray.
We pray.
We turn up, we pray.
Yes, and then
I like that.
women's lives are impacted and changed forever
Yes.
after coming to Waxing Queen University.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. I love that. Okay. Well, like we said, their links and information to get on the wait list will be available in the comment section, you guys. So make sure you click the links and you get on the wait list.
Okay.
And matter of fact, if you watch it after the wait list is in there, you make sure you sign up for the retreat. Okay.
And then you can also join our text list by texting Waxing WAXING Queens with the S to 470-722-9874, and again it'll be in the bio.
Yes. So is there any other ways that they can contact you all?
At Waxing Queens University on Instagram. You can get your personal.
Yes, I am _Nia Aesthetics on Instagram.
And I'm at Willing Soul Beauty on Instagram. So just hit us up.
Yes, that was amazing, you guys. So thank you guys. This was an amazing conversation about Waxing Queens University. I'm still hype about the retreat. Like, I'm for real. Like,
Yes.
I would love to.
We're talking about us, but this is a Waxing Ghost, okay? And we would love to have you in our retreat, okay?
I want to come to the retreat. Okay.
It's gonna be
Yes. Like, I'm excited for you guys. Like,
Thank you.
I wish you all much success. Much success.
Well, you already
all over.
Yes, listen.
Support, girl.
Yes.
Support.
That's all around the room.
Success around the room.
Yes.
And especially the impact y'all gonna have on the students.
Yes.
Like, that
That's the most
impact is
important.
But
gonna
let me
be
tell y'all,
amazing.
our first class, it was a girl in there crying because we changed her life so much.
Yes.
Breakthrough.
Okay, like
Yes.
it's a real deal.
Yes.
Holyfield over here.
Yes. That's what it's all about.
Yes.
That's what it's all about. That moment of impact. Because y'all are the solution.
Yes, we
Y'all are the
are.
solution. Well, I invite you all to think big, think billions, and think beauty.
Period.